Guys, I'm in the middle of a coral reef, one of the most gorgeous places in the whole ocean. There are lots of them, but they're really special, and you don't get to see them too often. There's even sharks here, so I'm trying to be really still so they don't take notice of me. Oh wait, I think they're leaving. Oh, phew, that was wild. So as I was saying, I'm here in the Great Barrier Reef. This is a coral reef off the coast of Australia. Coral reefs are amazing. Did you know they're alive? Coral reefs are made up of tons of layers of something called calcium carbonate, which is not alive. But then, on top of those layers are millions and millions of tiny animals called coral polyps. Yes, animals, those gorgeous things that you see in coral reefs that look like colorful rocks and plants, they are living. Those are coral polyps, and they are invertebrates. Invertebrates, like jellyfish, are animals that have no spine. You can feel your spine running right up the middle of your back. If you're an animal without one, then you are an invertebrate. So, what else can I tell you about coral reefs? Well, they need 3 very important things. Coral reefs need light, they need clear, clean water, and they need warm temperatures. So if you think of all the world's oceans, and all the world itself, where's that? Can you think of where coral reefs grow? That's right, guys. They grow along in the oceans, along the equator. In fact, they hardly ever happen above this line and this line. These lines are 30 degrees above the equator and 30 degrees below the equator. If they do happen outside that area, it's because there's a really warm current like the Gulf Stream that helps them go a little further north or south. But mostly, they stay right in this really warm part of the ocean where they get tons of light, where the waters are clear and clean, and where it's warm. So, of all of these amazing things about coral reefs, one of the neatest things is how many animals live there. How many creatures, how many plants, how many living things are in coral reefs. So, did you know that coral reefs have often been called underwater cities? I love thinking about that. In fact, you are going to write about this today. All of us are going to do this. And here's a little bit more about our assignment. First of all, I'm sending you a really short video so that you can see and get into the world of coral reefs for yourself. Then I want you to think about what I just said, how people say that coral reefs are underwater cities, or they're the cities of the sea. So after you watch this very short video, I want you to ask yourself, how is a coral reef like a city? It can help if you start to think about this. They are both, or they both have. And you might be thinking, how can something underwater full of animals be like Washington, D.C. or New York? I think you might find that you have some interesting ideas, especially after seeing it for yourself. Once you've got some ideas, you're going to write, and you can start your writing like this. Coral reefs are like cities. Here is how. And then share your ideas, okay? I know you can do it, and I can't wait to read what you write. I think I'm going to write one too, and I'll share it with you. All right, guys? I'm really excited about this. Also, oh no, the sharks are coming back, guys. Why are they here? Why do they keep coming back? Is there something you're trying to tell us? Is there something you want me to know? Sharks are here to help us with math today. What? Are you guys sure? You like math? They love math. And he just said they actually, more than anything, love comparing numbers. Whoa, they're even doing like a shark dance. They're so excited right now. So, what do you mean that you want to help us compare numbers? Okay, well, great. Well, you guys have gotten really, really good at comparing numbers. And I think what these sharks want to show us, there's even special symbols to help us do this. In fact, today, we're going to talk about 2 symbols. These 2 symbols look like this. Have you ever seen these when you've looked at different math problems and stuff? Maybe you haven't. But today, you're never again going to be able to say you've never seen them before. One can stand for greater than, and one can stand for less than. Depends on what's on either side of them. You only use one at a time. The other symbol that's really important that you guys already know is this one. So, how could I say that something equals something? What if I had a 3 here? What could I put on the other side? How about a 3? 3 is the same as 3? Sure. 3 equals 3? Sure. But what if it's not the same? What if it's not the same number, but it's something else? What if it says 2 plus 1 equals 3? Is that still true? Of course it is. And you can do way bigger numbers than that. You already know the equal sign, but these 2 new symbols are going to bring whole new meaning to comparing numbers. What if the numbers are 4 and 3? There's so much light right here in this coral reef. I'm sorry, this is so bright, guys. Wow, but the reef's really happy about it. So, if the numbers are 4 and 3, what should I do with these symbols? Oh, here he comes. What should I do, Hal? What is this? Oh, he's saying he wants to eat the bigger number. He's going to open his mouth towards the bigger number. So of those 2 symbols that I showed you, think about them as mouths. And the one that you want to use, you want it to point at the bigger number because that's the one that he wants to eat. Wait, so can he swim over and go like this? Wait a second. No, that doesn't work because that would show him eating 3, and 3 is not bigger. You better go get your friend. Okay. How about this way? Is his mouth open towards the bigger number now? It is. This is our way of showing that 4 is greater than 3. The same shape as his mouth. Think of it as a mouth opening towards the bigger number. You can even draw little teeth on it if you want. In fact, I'm going to welcome a visitor today that does not live in coral reefs. But more than any other animal, this animal loves comparing numbers. It's the alligator or crocodile, whichever you want. His mouth is perfectly shaped to compare numbers with greater than and less than. Look at this. 4 is greater than 3. Yes, it is. And his big, sharp teeth mouth is open towards the bigger number. So for your practice today, you're going to have a chance to write these symbols. It's like a sideways A without the cross. Okay? Practice writing them, and then you're going to have some really simple ways to practice using it. Okay? Let's try a couple more together. You can use greater than and less than for anything. All right? Even pictures like this. I have 10s and 1s here. Which alligator or shark should I use? Which way is he going to want to open his mouth, guys? How many do I have here? 33. How many do I have here? 43. Now, these sharks and alligators always want to eat the bigger number. They're always hungry. They always want the bigger number. So, which way are we going to point our sharp mouth? You got it. We're going to point it this way, towards the bigger number. He wants to be in on the action too, and he's even better shaped. He's going to point at the bigger number. Got it? How about this one? 58 and 53. You know, like that. That 58 is more than 53. Greater than is the same as saying more than. More than, greater than. So again, which symbol, greater than or less than, which way are we going to point this mouth? 58 is greater than 53. Definitely wants to eat the 58. Now, if the numbers were flipped, does this symbol still work? I need to flip him, don't I? Numbers are the same, but now I need it to say that 53 is less than 58. That's going to be this way. He's going to point his mouth at the bigger number, and I would read this, 53 is less than 58. The small back part of his mouth can help us remember to say less than, okay? Last one. Whoa! What if there's even more than one number on each side? We've done these before too. We need to solve each side, and then it will be very clear. What's 5 plus 2? 7. What's 5 plus 5? 10. So even though it looks like more numbers, this is even easier than the last one. Which is more, 7 or 10? Easy. He's going to open his mouth towards 5 plus 5 because that is greater than 5 plus 2. But if we're going to read it with the 5 plus 2 first, then we would read it as 5 plus 2 is less than 5 plus 5 because we're closest on this side to the small part of the symbol, right? So keep those mouths open, guys, and keep those teeth sharp so that you can compare numbers just like these guys. Stay safe out there on the Great Barrier Reef, everybody, and have so much fun learning about reefs and doing your writing today. I can't wait to see what you come up with. The chicks are all doing great, and I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.